Hi everyone, this is Richard, and I just want to let you know that Thomas 575 is back.
Yep, surprise! I'm not dead. Yeah, you may be wondering why I've been gone for such a time. Why I've been gone for these past 2 weeks. Well, mainly due to medical problems, but I'm okay now. I'm not dead, so don't worry. I'm here now. And yeah, welcome to another episode of upcoming video game movie rants. And if I were dead, it would probably be Richard here doing it by himself. And he's not very good at explaining video game movies, so I have to be there with him. So maybe that's the reason I'm still alive today. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 teaser. Yeah, that's right. There is a teaser for Five Nights for a sequel to Five Nights at Freddy's, which was released back in 2023. And 2 years later, we're getting a sequel. Great.
So here we go again with the Five Nights at Freddy's series.
Yes. Okay, so to start off, the teaser shows us the picture of the animatronics that we saw in the last movie. And then as we go on, we get introduced to the toy animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the game. That being Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and Balloon Boy.
They all showed up in this new teaser.
Yes. Well, yes. And okay, it looks like the events of this movie take place exactly 1 year after the events of the first movie, seeing as the characters seem to have aged a bit, which of course may be likely due to the actors from the previous movie having aged since. So, of course, no surprise there.
And we do see that the lady, I can't remember the lady's name.
Yeah, we see Mike, Abby, and Vanessa all return. I do not know if it's the same people playing them again, or I don't know if it's still the same actors, just aged a bit, or if it's just entirely different people. The cast was not said in the description.
They appear to be the same people, but we don't have a cast listing to verify this as of yet.
Yep. So just like in the teaser for Five Nights at Freddy's, we see animatronics kill people, which is no surprise. But
And of course, we also see that the animatronics, just like the first movie, seem to have uh, super strength because we see one animatronic pulls through a glass door, and we see another one lifting a heavy garage door. So they seem to have super strength.
yeah, okay. And one thing that got me confused is that we see a man through a hallway, right? Of what looks to be like maybe it could be
A school, maybe?
it could be a school, it could be like a long hallway through the restaurant that we've never seen before, but it kind of looks like uh that guy looks like Steve Raglan, a bit like Steve Raglan. The guy that who was Mike's career counselor in the first movie. I think that might be him. Yeah, I'm not buying into the whole Steve Raglan and William Afton are the same person theory, because if if Steve and William were the same person, then how are they standing there right now? Because remember, William died in the first movie.
This is true, but without seeing the movie, it's kind of hard to explain. whether he really died or not.
It could just be a random person. I might be over speculating here.
And well, and the other thing is, we have seen in other movies where they bring a dead character back to life. This would not be the first time, if in fact that's what they've done.
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time that a video game movie has brought back or has respawned a dead character before, seeing as Dr. Robotnik in the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. He was supposed to die in the second movie, but they brought him back for the third movie.
Exactly. There's an example of what we're talking about.
Yeah. So, so it seems that Abby went back to the restaurant after it was destroyed, maybe to because it said to fix it up. Because the sign or a note I think maybe she left behind for Mike said that she was gonna go and fix her fry-ins.
Exactly. So, which ones were? Who was she talking about? The animatronics, possibly.
Yeah. Well, here's what I think. I think the animatronics that were in the first movie broke down after some time and have now been turned into the toy animatronics. But this doesn't make sense either, considering why would Foxy get turned into Balloon Boy?
True. It could also be that she repaired the old ones and repaired some, or she repaired some other ones that were not active in the first movie.
Okay, because in the game, the normal animatronics and the toy animatronics are entirely different robots.
Okay.
Like, they're separate. They're not the same.
So it is possible that this could be a whole new set of animatronics.
Yeah, but then that comes the question: where did they get their motivation to kill people? Like, why are they killing people? Because in the original game, and this is talking about both of the Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2 games. The reason why they're killing people, the reason why the animatronics kill people is because if they're turned off for too long, they start to malfunction and something like that. So they leave them into free roaming mode at night, and so when they see a person without and then when they see a person at night, they see them as an endoskeleton without a costume on, and then they shove them inside a Freddy suit, blah, 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 blah. But in the movie, they made it seem like children's souls were controlling.
Exactly. They took a different path from the original game lore.
So then, how would this work in a movie form? Because William killed five kids. Well, I mean, I guess technically six, if you count Mike's brother Garrett.
Right. Well, here's the thing, though. This is the only possible thing. It is possible that maybe he killed more kids than we knew about, and maybe they just were never. They didn't show all the kids he killed in the first movie. That's a possibility.
I don't know. I mean, because here's what I think. I think that the five kids that William killed put their bodies inside the normal animatronics, and then the Golden Freddy one. I believe that William killed Garrett and then stuffed his body inside Golden Freddy.
Maybe. That's a possibility as well.
Yeah, so then if that's the case, then what about the toy animatronics? What's their purpose? If they're being controlled by children's souls as well, or kids' souls, whatever term you're using, then how would that factor into the story? Because in the original movie, we thought that William had killed 6 kids.
Well, again, like I said, is it possible they left out part of the story? I don't know.
Well, so yeah, release date will be December of this year. So get your lucky underwear on, and hope that the movie will not suck.
Exactly. So if you like this channel and you haven't subscribed before, subscribe. And of course, if you know anybody else that might be interested, have them subscribe as well.
Yeah, and of course, like the video if you want to see more like this, and then share this. Okay, you've already said that, but yeah, and just as a reminder, we're trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And if we do manage to achieve that goal, then you guys will be treated to a very special 500 subscriber special video. But if the goal is not obtained by the end of the year, then the video will not come up and will be gone forever.
No, it won't be gone forever.
No. He's joking there. I'm being serious. The video I will not make the video if the channel does not reach 500 by the end of the year. So until next time, I'm Thomas575. I'm still alive. You don't gotta worry anymore. Apples.